Yes, ladies and gentlemen, episode 52 of the Journey's anime titled Hands-On Agriculture Studies. Where's Diglett just dropped, and our heroes have to figure out in this episode a way to stop Diglett from eating all of the carrots in a farm. What are they going to come up with? Well, let's find out. The episode begins with our heroes at Cerise laboratory looking at fruits and vegetables that they received from Endo, one of Cerise's former students. Endo also let them know in the letter that he was having some trouble with Diglett and Dugtrios infiltrating his crops. So our heroes want to help out, and knowing that, Cerise also gets Chloe involved as our heroes head out to Endo's to try to figure out a solution to this problem. Once our heroes get there, they meet Endo and his electrode, and after trying some of Endo's fruits and talking to him about the soils of the plants, Endo shows them his biggest field, which is the one having the Diglett issues. As he's talking about how the Diglets stay under the soil and eat the food, causing issues, they show up and begin causing problems. So our heroes change up and jump right in. Ash tries to jump into battle with them, but he fails. Goh tries to jump in and capture them, but he fails. Chloe tries to help out, she fails. But even though all of them fail, they do harvest a lot of carrots from the ground, and eventually the Diglets do leave for the day. Endo tells our heroes that hey, they can try again the next day. While in the house for the night, our heroes discuss the fact that it looked like the Dugtrio was really the leader of the Diglets, so if they could catch it, maybe they could stop the Diglets. Chloe then also points out that the Dugtrio was coordinating the Diglets while really they couldn't coordinate well, so they're gonna need someone, who ends up being her, to be the one to give out commands and coordinate both Ash and Goh. The next morning, we see that the way they've set it up is by having her watch them from the porch in the house. While they have flags set up, she will let them know the directions that the Diglets are heading. And unlike the previous day, when it begins, we can actually see that it's working. They're able to harvest the carrots before the Diglets get there, and Goh's even able to capture Diglets and eventually the boss Dugtrio. This causes the rest of the Diglets to leave, for now. As Endo is praising our heroes for harvesting and helping get rid of the Diglets, he lets them know that the Diglets used to live over the hill, but for some reason recently, they've come to his farm, so our heroes decide to investigate. And can you guess why the Diglets have been leaving that hill they used to live on? Team Rocket, obviously. Meowth is trying to get Jesse and James to go after Pikachu, but they're just chilling. Meanwhile, Meowth is taking up farming and blasting music while doing so, which is probably the reason the Diglets left the area. A funny bit, as Team Rocket try to sing their motto, but their music is so loud, it not only makes it hard for our heroes to hear them, but the audience, it also messes up the audio for them as the sound mixing is off and it only fixes it when Meowth turns down the music. I thought that was a nice touch. Anyways, this causes Team Rocket to bring out their prize master, and obviously from that they get a Drillbur and a Sandslash. Goh brings out his Dugtrio and Ash has his Pikachu. Goh uses a combination of Dig and Magnitude to beat Team Rocket's two sand Pokemon before Pikachu uses Quick Attack on them, followed by Dugtrio again using Sand Tomb and sending them blasting off. But in doing so, Goh and Chloe realize that the Dugtrios and Diglets seem to help with the soil and plowing fields because the dirt in that area is really soft. So when our heroes get back to Endo's house to eat, and Goh notices the Dugtrio talking to his Diglets, he gives up his Dugtrio to Endo, who can now use the Dugtrio and maybe even the Diglets to help plow his field. As the episode ends, we see Chloe running across an empty area, repeating what Ash and Goh said earlier in the episode about loving to run in empty fields, showing us that she's getting more development as a person. Overall, this is a pretty fun episode. Nothing major happens in terms of story progression. We get some character developments. Goh gets a Diglett, which is cool I guess, and Chloe gets a bit of development as she's the person to come up with the plans for helping stop the Diglett as well. But besides that, there's nothing really that important in this episode. It's a fun episode, but a forgettable one. It's one of those episodes that you can skip instead, and look forward to the next one. In the next episode, Goh is going to capture Suicune. No, that's not a joke. I cannot wait to see what happens in that episode. But anyways, that is it for my review of episode 52 of the Journey's Anime. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, like, share, subscribe in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on this episode and what are you looking forward to for next episode. You can follow me on Twitter at TheRealPDGaming, and that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.